What's going on, Reject Nation? We're gonna watch the second episode of WandaVision. Super excited to check this out. As per usual, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our next WandaVision reaction is up. And if you enjoy this, please go ahead and hit that like button. Also, per usual, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with the time code are all over at our Patreon page. This qualifies as reaction highlights. Over at our Patreon, we cover a whole bunch of shows with watch-alongs and reaction highlights. It's a ball of a time. It's a gas! Lastly, gotta thank our buddy Eric over at Nerd Chronic for editing these reaction highlights for us. Trust me, after editing Cobra Kai, I know how much work goes into these, so thank you so much, dude, for doing this, my friend. You rock. He edits for people like Movie Trivia Schmodown, Iman Snow, a whole bunch of people. Too much to name right now. Eric is a good guy. Please give him a follow on Twitter. Let's watch this now. Well, that's the transition.
Let's watch the show.
What was that?
Which hat? Shadow.
I even got like a that's great classic lighting cue there.
Are you using your night vision?
I'm sure, my love, I see nothing amiss. You have absolutely no reason to be.
That's not allowed in this time.
And look how you seized on the opportunity to redecorate.
This is better, isn't it?
Get the light.
Ooh. Rated X.
Ooh. Oh, no way!
Yes.
Yes! Brilliant.
Oh, whoever got hired to do this must have had such a ball.
Wonder if they change the credits every episode.
I wouldn't be surprised.
WandaVision!
I want popcorn.
As I, Illusion, master of enigma, make my captivating assistant, Glamour, disappear.
You really are very dashing.
Thank you, darling. Ta-ta!
Ah, this magic is revealed.
Might just see through this little charade.
Well, that's the whole point.
This whole thing's a charade.
I want us to fit in.
Oh, darling, you do. Especially with you wearing this.
Ooh.
That's actually the rest of your costume.
Try it on.
Uh-oh. 2800.
Remember that.
What issue of comic is it?
Earth 2800?
Crap. Just gonna be like, get this color out of my neighborhood. And it's gonna completely be misinterpreted.
No.
It's the era, man.
Wanda inadvertently sparks the civil rights movement.
Oh, morning, Dennis. Stick 'em up.
Yeah, is she gonna have an affair with the mailman?
Just mind your P's and Q's and you're gonna do just fine.
Or maybe I could just be myself.
Oh, Wanda. That's good.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Dottie. I didn't ask about the chairs.
So you better not ask me if you can chair any committees in the future.
Oh.
The devil's in the details, Bev.
That's not the only place he is.
As you all know,
The devil, Mephisto.
Oh, Mephisto's coming.
every season.
Say, those pants are peachy keen.
Do you really think so? All of this is for the children.
For the children. So, I want you all to give yourselves a big hand.
I'm Wanda.
I'm, Geraldine.
And I'm irritated.
Is that your real name? That your real name?
Oh, remember the public library?
Yeah, used to rent DVDs.
That's the place.
Hiya, Vision. Didn't expect to see you here.
Could you tell me how often you rotate security patrols? Do you interface directly with local law enforcement?
Raspberry or cheese filled?
Oh, neither for me, thank you. I don't eat food. What I mean to say is that I don't eat food in between meals, but at meal times. Oof, I'm a regular eater machine.
Now, you know how Johnson been bragging about that treehouse he built for his kid?
Yeah.
It's a prefab job.
Norm here's a communist.
Oh no. Told you that mustache.
You know, I always thought you were kind of a square.
Me? No, I'm as round as they come.
Care for a stick of Big Red?
Is gum food?
Well, my understanding is that it's purely for mastication.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Well, when in Westview. Cheers.
Remember when we first learned that word in biology?
We actually thought you were serious.
Oh no.
I've heard things about you, but I assure you, I don't mean anyone any harm.
They know they're a polyamorous couple.
Swinging 60s, man.
Uh-oh. Cool. Cool.
Whoa. Oh!
How does a housewife get a bloodstain out of white linen?
Club soda.
By doing it herself.
No, I don't want to break away from this world.
I know. Just one.
His Strucker.
Ah, Strucker.
Strucker. He'll make time.
Hydra.
Hydra.
So those characters in the commercials must be stuck in this reality too, since they're evolving.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Wow.
What is going on?
You are.
Hello, Westview! Good afternoon!
I am Glamour and he's Illusion.
You will believe our little deceptions, because human beings are easily fooled due to their limited understanding of the inner workings of the universe. Flourish!
Oh. This is
check me out. Ha ha.
He's using a rope.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Rope's gone.
Allow me.
What?
Whoops. You weren't supposed to see how we did that trick.
That was my grandmother's piano.
Stand up, Sherman. Say hello to the crowd.
It's Herbert.
Shut down, Sherby, and pick a card. Any card. Is this your card?
No.
I beg to differ. Is this your card?
Oh, it is.
Pardon me, Herb. Have it back. Flourish!
Flourish.
Well, then I will just have to pull this hat out of myself.
What? What?
Doing it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Too far.
If only you all knew our secret.
Oh!
Ha.
The Magnetic Mysteries!
The Cabinet of Mysteries.
Yeah, it's what she says.
Are you sure you don't want an audience volunteer named My Husband Ralph?
No.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's the box?
What's in the box?
Ralph. Oh. Okay.
What just happened to me?
How is she not
I've
freaking
been
out?
transported.
But what is going on with you?
Oh, no idea. I've been feeling weirdy all day.
Oh,
That really gummed up my works, didn't it?
Very good.
I'm not as funny without it, am I?
Keep yourself, and that's all I care about.
How can anyone follow that act?
I know.
We are so
Hilarious. Wouldn't you all agree?
I've had a total change of personality.
You're so fucking funny!
The most funny I've ever had here. We never stop.
I've never found it so funny.
Killing it. I like that guy.
How'd you do it?
Oh, a magician never reveals his secrets. He leaves that to his assistant.
And she's not talking.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
They kidnap people all the time. For the children.
For the children.
Or Wanda.
What?
Oh, damn.
Is this really happening?
It's ever since you moved those beds together.
If it's that damn tree again, I am going to rip it out by the roots.
Spooky.
Oh.
Spooky.
Wanda.
Oh, he looks so scared. Cool.
No.
Whoa. Oh.
Is this really happening?
Oh, damn.
It's really happening.
You gotta let her have her kids.
Yeah. Oh. This is like Pleasantville.
Awesome.
Oh.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, it's becoming the 70s. So cool.
Wanda. Who's doing the sea, Wanda? Wanda.
That was so fun.
And then some.
Full disclosure. We happen to get some screeners for WandaVision. Like, as you saw, there's a lot of people who put out the review for the first 3 episodes. And we got those screeners today. Today, which is the day before the first 2 episodes are released. So we have access to the 3rd episode. So we're going to record that right after this. And I don't know if, because sometimes Marvel does this with screenings and stuff back in the day, if there's like a post-credit scene that we did not get access to, because sometimes that happens. Just letting you know, if it's not in here, that's why. First off, the Geraldine character. That's Monica Rambeau, right? I believe it is. I'm not familiar with the actress, but from watching the trailers before and being like, oh, that's Monica Rambeau. And learning that information, I'm pretty sure that's her. She even had a moment of hesitation when she's like, Geraldine. Yeah. So I'm assuming Monica Rambeau is also trapped in here. So it looks like what Wanda's done is she's created some type of alternate reality, and she hasn't like warped all of reality. She's created some little hub like or pocket. Yeah, this little pocket that, you know, like I imagine Sword is trying to find their way to get into it, but she wants this to remain. She wants it to stay this way. You know, she has a happy life here. She has Vision, like that threat coming out of there as this like ominous evil presence. In her perspective, are probably not bad guys. At least that's what I'm assuming. It looks like we have those people in the commercials. It looks like we got, you know, Monica Rambeau trapped here. You got Agatha, who's also trapped here. Because I thought at first, you know, from watching commercials that maybe it was Agatha is part of this or helping to make this. But it looks like there's a lot of people who are just kind of trapped in her reality, and perhaps some of these people just aren't real, or maybe there are a good chunk, maybe all these people are real, you know?
And just under some kind of guise or some kind of hypnosis or something.
That's what I'm curious to find out.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you Wanda's going to bring back Pietro at some point.
Oh yeah,
that'd be so cool. They just got to bring back Quicksilver at some point, man.
She should bring back both of them so that we can get Evan Peters and Aaron Taylor Johnson and they can duke it out.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
All right, Marvel talk out of the way. That was a hilarious episode.
Yeah, and I really love the way, like, it's subtle because both the first episode and the second episode are mostly in black and white, but I love that they went from the 50s to the 60s with the animated intro, the slightly different shooting style, the slightly different production of the sets and whatnot. The production designs are so wonderful, and I love that they're really authentically recreating these film styles.
Yeah, I mean, even breaking away a little bit more from the studio audience stuff, like how those 60s shows started to do. You're actually shooting on location in certain areas, and then you would screen that for a studio audience. So I remember hearing that they shot the first episode for a studio audience. I don't know if they did that here because there are scenes that lend themselves to it, but even at the scenes in home, they have a lot more close-up shots and over-the-shoulder shots versus...
It's more cinematic.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought it was great, you know, getting to know the neighborhood more. I get pulled into the actual, like, I get pulled into, like, the little stuff. I get pulled into, I want this magic show to go well. And, oh no, they're revealing the magic. You know, like,
how's Wanda gonna cover all these things up? Like, that was such a fun game.
Clever. Yeah, it's so fun. And getting to use these opportunities for, I just can imagine how happy both Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen were to be able to do this show. Especially Paul Bettany, who clearly has a wicked sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
And just doesn't get the opportunity to truly showcase that in the MCU, and now he just gets to go all out and using the gum effect to allow him to portray drunk character, you know? And then watch him play drunk was hilarious. All the performers here, everyone like everyone in the town, they're all so damn good.
Yeah, like I love the scene where they have the little neighborhood watch meeting and you're learning all these guys who, like you're on the outside with Vision, and then slowly over the course of the scene, like they're all kind of plucky characters, but you do endear to them. And like Herbert, I actually got a big kick out of as like their weird little relationship kept persisting like from the library meetup to the magic show, and the whole thing with the pick a card.
I'm wondering with the Wives Club, especially with the head of there, the Queen Bee.
She's got that role like locked, that actress.
She's great, it's just great. And I'm starting to like question, is she a bigger character than we realize?
Yeah, she's not letting on to something or whatever. She placating them or trying to get
she's some other Marvel character
somehow.
We don't know.
Is she Emma Frost?
She looked like her.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get like a platinum blonde that way.
And in that commercial, though, they did have the moment with the watch where you see the Hydra symbol, and then it says Strucker on it. Now, Strucker, remembering correctly, you see him at the end of the post-credit scene of Captain America Winter Soldier when they're experimenting with the scepter. That's the first time you see Wanda and Pietro. You know, so he's like, I think he's the main person responsible for giving them the powers within the MCU. I think he's the main person responsible.
For that experimentation.
Yeah. Oh, damn, we're going back to the beginning of them being introduced.
Everything is important. I was just excited to see Geraldine come in here too, because as a 60s episode, like I know her from Mad Men, which is that
really,
the 60s.
really?
Yeah, she comes in one of the mid-seasons as Dawn's secretary, and she becomes like a main supporting or one of the main ensemble characters. So to see her introduced in this 60s vibe, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, which show am I watching?
I'm pretty sure that's Monica Rambeau. I'm pretty sure that's her.
I bet you're correct about that.
Yeah, I'm going with it.
Actually, no, I changed my mind. You're wrong.
Even if we get to the next episode and it's revealed that Monica Rambeau is a different person, I'm still going to stand by it.
Yeah, definitely. There's nothing problematic about that. Stick to your guns, all right? Never change your mind, even for updated factual information.
All right, guys. Well, WandaVision Episode 2. Keep a lookout for a reaction for next week. What do you guys think? Leave your theories down below. Any Easter, I mean, we don't really look at the only Easter egg we caught was the close-up on the symbol of Hydra and said Strucker on it. So Hydra must be involved in some way, though.
Oh, yeah.
In this particular case, Hydra must be involved. I didn't even think about the possibility of Hydra themselves being involved.
Hey, man, you cut off one head and a million more grow back.
That's a say. Guys, subscribe, click that notification bell, hit that like button. Thank you again to Eric for editing this video. Last but not least, Adelia Chamberlain. Adelia, I know that you really love Loki, but I know you're a big Marvel fan and you've been really looking forward to WandaVision as well. I know you've been excited about this, so I'm glad that this show has come out for you in 2021. I know how difficult 2020 was for you. So the fact that this show came out so early on in the year, I hope, my only hope is that this series is able to make your 2021 off to a little bit of a better start in January, especially with knowing some folks who are in your household at the moment. Besides that point though, I do want to say, as difficult as 2020 was for a lot of us, you're one of the main people who helped make 2020 a significantly better year for us. You've been rocking our socks for such a long time. I love the hell out of you. Sorry I haven't gotten back to you in a little bit. I know I got a message in my Twitter waiting to reply to you. I promise I will get back to you soon. Just playing a little bit of catch up at the moment. But I love you, my dear, and I hope that you've been enjoying the series, and I really do sincerely mean it when I say I'm putting out a lot of positivity for you that 2021 could be way more your year. Oh, yeah. 2020 was.
You're gonna kill it.
Kill it, Adelia. Kill it.
You are the master of
Let
your
the
own
past
reality.
die.
Let it kill it if you have to. Star Wars.